Governor Westmoreland is urging Marylanders to take safety precautions as heat advisories take effect in central, northeast, and southern Maryland.
Oh yeah, it
Health
is gonna be
professionals
hot.
say the heat and high humidity can lead to life-threatening conditions.
Oh come on, no.
Illnesses that start very radically in something severe.
Officials with the Maryland Department of Health say drink plenty of fluids, avoid alcohol, wear loose fitting,
Better avoid that.
clothes, and take it easy when taking part in outdoor activities. Yeah, somebody just hit me and said it ain't hot yet. Well, wait till later. You know,
not yet. It's getting it though. Ew, these bananas ain't even fucking me up this morning. That's some bullshit.
It's Ray Johnson on B-Most 92Q. HD1 Baltimore, an urban one radio station. In the African American community for over 40 years.
Kisses. Early morning.
Hey, you knuckleheads.
Hey, you knuckleheads.
Walking down the avenue.
Walking down the avenue.
A few more streets and we'll be through.
A few more streets and we'll be through. Same town, North and P, Park Heights, RG, White, Lock, Cherry Hill, North and Long and Dothan, Murphy Home, EA, Greenmount, Buckley, Walbrook, JTT, Poplar Grove, and Easy, Flag House, Tivoli, Alameda, Mount Street, Emerson and Pulaski, Saratoga, Garrison, North and Fuquay, Sedonia, Parkside, Moravia,
Then Cloud, Wood Street,
Middle Chase, and Denton Street. I don't even know where Middle Chase is at. 21st, 20 and Bethel and Lafayette,
North Bend, Capeville,
Warwick and Rosedale. Turn up. Hey, you knuckleheads.
walking down the avenue.
A few more streets and we'll be through.
Yeah, this big red represents from Park Heights, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean.
Know where all my ladies at. Let me hear you make some noise. And the dog representing, I want y'all to say it straight like that. All my ladies
I made
representing.
to shit my fucking banana soft as shit.
All my fellas
Bitch.
representing.
That shit, I don't even want
Ladies
it.
representing. All my fellas representing.
We never get to the street like that, Paul. Hold on.
Yo, I'm trying to figure out, right? Like, alright, so y'all, we're gonna do a story time this morning. Everybody, God, every time I say something, they gonna pull on my shit. Y'all know how it be. When they put on your shit, that's my shit. Hey Riders, where you at? Where the fuck you at? Hey Riders, represent high. Where the fuck you at? Right about now, I'm out to Wallace Beach out. If you drunk right now, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Where that that's things on my mind. I'm calling all the riders. I ain't got no fucking time. Wait a minute. You know what I'm talking about. Ew. Go all out. Let's go. Where my riders at? And I hit it from the back. Do you like it like that? Cause I like it like that. Let the dogs leave. Let the dogs leave. Give me some room. Give me some room. Out that way. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. You want some of this? You want some of this? You want some of this? You want trying to do?
You want some of happy birthday, Samuel Stu Fly. You know what it is, yo. Happy birthday, Leo. Here we go. Won't you rest with me?
Get pump, ladies. Hello. Ballers. My shit. I need to get my nails done. I need your love. Alright. Hold up.
We in the building.
That's how you do a switch mix when it's almost the weekend.
Baby.
Absolutely.
Well, let's go back down to right here on B-More 92 Q Home of the AM Quiglum. Before we go any further, Shay and Pork Chop,
Alright, so
get something off my chest. I know it's early, but it's been in my heart like since yesterday and this morning. Okay. I just want to say this.
I love you guys.
That for people who saying and open their mouth and say they want to egg custard snowball, count your days. Count your days.
What?
What?
I feel like if you
Ain't that really the best flavor?
I feel like
No, because the egg custard don't taste like egg custard.
custard snowball. As a kid, you snack on mothballs. Just say, I know the whole ball.
Alright, so y'all, look, I'm about to get your so look, right? The shit don't have nothing to do with me for the day, right? So yesterday I had went
Started in the late 80s.
and I picked Sophia up, right? Because I had to do her hair. And I told her she with her phone right now because
Egg
Egg
custard.
custard.
I done packed everything up. There ain't no fucking way to sleep,
1900.
right? So I'm like, alright. So she won't pick the shit over until I move. Right? Yesterday, I think I was in the mix of finishing her hair. I think I was. I was almost done. And I had got this phone call, right? But it's weird because when the phone call came through on my phone, it was my aunt number that popped up. It fucked me up a little bit because I'm like, what the fuck my aunt calling me for? But when I answered the phone, it was Child Protective Service shell. So I'm like, hello? She's like, yeah, this is so and so. I don't even remember the lady's name. She was like, this is so and so, and this is, Child Protective Service. The case has nothing to do with you. It is not against you. She said the case not against you, but something about Sophia father. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? In my brain, I'm like, I don't got time. I do not have time. So she was like, she wanted to talk to Sophia. Something about they got a phone call or something. Now, listen. In order for CPS to get called, right, or for them to do a house call, you had to have multiple people call on you, correct? Or am I mistaken? Because I don't know how that shit works. But from what I hear, you gotta have multiple people call on you. So I'm like, well, what is this pertaining to? What's going on? She said, I want to speak to Sophia. Now, mind you, Sophia's only 4 years old, right? So I'm like, you want to talk to Sophia? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. Like, what the fuck you need to talk to a 4-year-old for? And she was like, oh, cause she want to know what's going on in his household. But what the fuck is going on in his household? So I'm like, I'm talking to her, whatever, and then she gets to talking about some fucking medical insurance, and I'm like, well, Sophia goes to the doctor. I don't like, but me and him, you know, he got his little shit going on or whatever, and she was like, you know, we done had these phone calls, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So when I dropped Sophia back off, as I done her hair, I think this is like 3 hours later. I pull up to his front door, bitch, and I on God, I couldn't believe what the fuck. Listen, I was in fucking shock, cause I was like, what the, like, bro, come on now, like, I'm like, I told him, like, you know, when I got there, it was so many fucking people at his house, and they weren't family. They was not family. I don't know who the fuck these people was. It was white people, black people. I'm like, boy, fuck, you got what you call it? Like fuck, is you the drug dealer? Like, what's going on with all these fucking people in your house? So I told him, like, yo, bro, you know you got cause I'm the type of person, like, if I got the information, 9 times out of 10 I'ma tell you, right? So you can get your shit together. But he can't stand me. I don't understand why, but he can't stand me because me and him not together. That's his fucking fault, not mine. Because he a fucked up individual. Neither here is there. I say, yo, like, yo, you know you got child protective service on your ass, right? And he like, yeah, I know, they just left. So I'm like, huh? Like, yeah, they just left. I'm like, they just left, and you got all these people here. So in my mind, I'm like, it was a black lady there, right? And she was like, yeah, you know, they something about they interviewed her, and I was like, well, what the fuck they interviewed you for? Because you don't live it, right? She was like, no, but the lady interviewed me, and somebody went and told her this, that, and the third. And I'm like, boy, listen, I'll tell you like this. And he be thinking I be trying to tell him what to do with his house, but I ain't trying to tell you what to do with your house. But so he gave me like 3 pieces of paper yesterday, and all three of them pieces of paper, one of them had like the complaint on it, and his brain, listen, y'all, listen, I have already came to terms with, he is like the most fucked up baby father that I have, like, mentally wise, like, he's mentally fucking retarded. Like, something's not right there. Because, like, I'm talking to him, and he gave me 3 pieces of paper, and he all mad and shit, talking about something. He gonna fight it. And I'm like, what the fuck is you fighting? Like, he like, because the lady wouldn't tell me who called. I'm like, bro, they don't tell you that shit. They don't tell you that shit because it could have been multiple people calling. It could have been somebody out your neighborhood. It could have been one of your exes. Bitch, it couldn't have been me because, bitch, I'd have snitched all of it. So I said, well, who gave this lady my fucking number? Because, bitch, why the fuck is they calling me? So I said, so when she popped up while all y'all was here, and listen, it was at least 10 of the motherfuckers in that house. Okay, so I said, so when she popped up when all y'all here, and it was like, yeah, she ain't called, she ain't do nothing. And I looked at him, I said, yo, you think this shit cool? Like, what the fuck? So mind you, listen, he sell drugs. He's boy, is he's a fucked up person. I'm talking like he ain't. Y'all know them people, they be like, them screws loose and completely, like, there's no, like, I wouldn't even say they loose. The bitches have been banged out and ain't no way, like, you know how you can find a nail on the ground It might be rusty, but that bitch will work. No, not these nails. These nails, the some of them bang them bitches crooked. You can't use. So like, this shit ain't there. It's not there. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not there. Okay. So I said, now mind you, for a couple times I had been hollering at him because my child was there, and I don't give a fuck what nobody said. I don't give a fuck if you got a female. I don't give a fuck if you got a wife, bitch. I don't care. If my child is at your house, bitch, I'm there. You're not gonna tell me where I can go and where I can't go with my child at your house. So I don't call. When I come, I pops the fuck up. Hello, where's my child? You know. So for a while now, I have been talking to him like, bro, you gotta, because his lifestyle is different. And you know how you sit, like one day I had went down there, I was across the street from his house, and I called him, whatever. And you know how you see the person do some shit, but like you just have a realization. My I'm smoking, so I'm like, bitch, this third eye is open. I see every fucking thing. And I looked at him, and you know how you start dealing with a person, but you don't really know how the person is, and you really see the true colors of everything, the blinded your ass when you was in a relationship with the nigga. So on everything I looked at him, and I said, yo, you was like this before me and you got together. Have you always been like this? And he was like, what the fuck is going on? How do y'all block the whole? So I was like, I looked at him and I was like, yo, you been like this your whole life? Like before me and you met, before me and you met. And he was like, yeah, this always been me. Fuck me up. So I'm like, bro, this shit is weird. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was outside like, hold up. Because in a relationship with him, I seen some of it, but it wasn't as strong as it is now. So I was like, what? Yeah, I'm a little confused. I'm a little fucked up. This shit fucked me up for a second. So, and mind you, every time I came down there, it was a new bitch in the house. It was a new female every time. I'm talking within like a 3-4 day span. 3-4 day span. I swear to God, it was a new bitch in the house. So I'm like, I tried to give him some tips because I was like, yo, you know niggas can just walk in your house. He's like, what? Yeah, you know niggas can just walk in your house. The fuck? Bitch, when niggas start doing that shit, like I can just walk in your door. Like your front door is always open. So like he like, man, that's what I'm talking about. Bitches don't be trying to help me. Bitch, why? What the fuck you need a bitch to help you for? What you need a female for? Like, bro, it fucks me up. Cause like, what you need a female? What do you need a female for? These females, it's hard as shit to listen. Y'all would be like, girl, what the fuck was you dealing with? Cause like, I don't know. This shit weird. Anywho, like when I was down there, I had told him like, yo, he like, well, ain't nothing wrong with my house, something. So when I read them pieces of paper, on a complaint, one of them was like, one of the complaints was the kids don't have nowhere to sleep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Another complaint was that he was selling drugs around the kids. And I forgot the third complaint, but I'm reading this shit, and I'm like, bro, you need to clean this shit. You need to clean this shit up. And I'm literally saying all this in front of all these people. So he's like, what I need to clean up? I don't gotta clean up shit. My shit good. I'm like, bro, you blind as shit. You can sit here and make it seem like your shit good, but bro, you do throw drugs on the kids. As far as the kids having somewhere to sleep, yeah, they got so Brian and Sophia share the same room, but it's like he's so much of he would like to call himself a hustler, but bitch, I'ma consider you a scammer. Right? You so much of a so-called hustler that if somebody asks you to run a room out, you would take the room from the kids and give it to them, and now the kids don't have nowhere to sleep. So yeah, the kids don't have nowhere to sleep. You got people in and out your fucking house, bro. Like, this shit is weird. You need to clean this shit up. I don't got to clean nothing up. Blah, blah, because I'm going to fight this. So I'm like, well, who doing it? Who called on me? Now, listen, when me and him first split, right, I called on him. I ain't going to hold you. I called on him. But he wasn't at the house that he at now. Right? He done went through a whole process from where he was at when I called. Then he has another baby mama who called on him. That's what I wanted to see. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a call cover. But he has another baby mother that called on him like a year ago. So now he has this white girl. Boy, I don't understand, right? You have a white girl who last time I was down there, she'll be fucking me. Yo, I be down there. I be laughing my ass off, but then at the same time, I be trying to give him some pointers, but oh boy, don't have it in his brain. Like, he's stuck in his motherfucking way. So the white girl, me and the white girl talking, right? I don't know why everybody fucking baby mothers and shit want to talk to me. But I have the mindset and the heart, like, if you need help, I got you. You want to talk, I got you. All the way down to him. I tell him some shit he might not want to hear, but he knows the truth. He may not listen, but eventually you're going to be like, she told me so. She told me so. So the white girl, she's supposed to be, I would say now it would be, what's it, 12, 13, maybe 14 weeks pregnant now. And child, she's supposed to be 14 weeks. Last I spoke to her, she was 12 weeks. So she might be 13, 14, give or take. But when I was talking to her, I'm sitting there and I'm listening to them to have their conversation, right? And this shit, they was fussing about money, drugs, and you and me. And I'm like, girl, if I was you, I would run. I straight up, girl, if I was you, bitch, lace your motherfucking shoes up and get the fuck out of there. Cause bitch, no, trust me, I don't want nobody to go through what I went through. First and foremost. So while me and her talking, she got to telling me about all the shit that was going on and shit. So I literally was honest with her. I said, listen, whether you cheating on a nigga or not, bro, his mindset is already there. His mindset is already there. Like, girl, you a cheater. I was a cheater. Everybody else a cheater. So he's sitting there and I'm like, bro, what are you actually looking for in a female? Because you'll never find another me. Trust that. I don't want to take my own horn, but bitch, you'll never find another me. Like, never. The bitches don't clean up. The bitches don't help you with your kids. They don't do shit. They just there. So, what are you actually looking for? And he's like, I'm not looking for nothing. I'm single. Alright. So, when he said he was single, the white girl was like, how you single? Something. So, then it was a knock at the door. And when the knock at the door happened, the girl Sade came through. Now, what fucked me up with Sade was, now mind you, she know who I am. But what fucked me up with Sade was, when she came in the house, I'm not gonna say when she came in the house. Back then, probably like 2 years ago, Sade was introduced, or he told everybody like Sade is a cousin, right? Sade is the daughter of his uncle. Like literally, she is the daughter of his uncle. Don't give a fuck if it's from 2 different mothers, right? But if that's your uncle, that is your cousin. Because the mother is not your aunt. But the uncle is your, like that, regardless of how you look at it, that's your cousin. So, we find out he cranking the cousin, and I'm like, bro, this is some weird shit. So when she came in the house, it was a whole different energy, and I was like, this is not what it is. So Sade was in there talking about how he did some shit about throwing it back on him. I'm laughing though, cause I'm like, this is some bummed out ass shit. I don't want no parts of this. I'm only down here to see the kids. So the white girl, before Sade left, the white girl went to Sade and said, yeah, that's my man, which I told her not to do that shit, cause bitch, you white, these hoes black. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about. Literally don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about. So she was like, the white girl went to her and was like, well, that's my nigga, we and Sade was like, girl, we don't give a fuck. I said, who the fuck is we? Cause bitch, we not fucking him. You fucking him. Y'all. Cause I'm good over here. I'm only down here for the kids. I ain't got time for this. So, mind you, like listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't understand what happened, because when me and him was together, there was no how people in our house. When me and him was together, there was no dirty house. There was no bitches in and out. Cause if a bitch came in, bitch, I was fucking her. So like, I'm confused. So I'm watching this shit, and the white girl, she get mad. Like, this bitch is mad because Sade done asked him for some money, and when she asked him for some money, he was like, oh no, you can't get no money from me, I ain't fucking you. And then she was like, shit, so that mean I can come back and throw it on you. And I'm laughing, but I'm looking at the white girl, and I told her, like, girl, you don't put your shit on and run, cause bitch, I'm gone. Like, bitch, I will be gone. So she like, something about she love a nigga. Like, bitch, listen, that nigga like money. He love money. The love that you think you got, you might as well erase that shit out your head right now. Cause if he doing this shit in front of you, time to go. Like, cause I understand, like, what? And I try to tell, like, the other baby mother, like, when he was fucking with her, I said, yo, he put his hands on you? And she was like, yeah, he choked me. And I said, he choked you? I said, oh, bitch, it's weird. I said, you don't got no brothers, no uncles, no none of that. And she was like, no. So when I spoke to the white girl, I asked the white girl, like, you ain't got no brothers, no uncles, no cousins? And she was like, no. I said, oh, that's what it is. Because I got 5 brothers, and they've been waiting to burn that ass up, because I wish a nigga would put his motherfucking hands on me. Bitch, we're not doing it.
By traveling before 8 a.m. and after 10 p.m. Get 24/7 Bay Bridge traffic updates at 1.
Gemini, listen, and that's the same thing I said to her. I swear to God, I looked at her, because I said, where did you come from? Bitch, because I be asking questions. Like, how did y'all meet? Where did you come from? This white girl said that she came from Pennsylvania with her baby father, because she has other kids. So she said that she had came from Pennsylvania with her baby father. And I said, so where is your baby father at? Where the fuck is your baby father at? So I said, so how did y'all two get in contact with each other? She said, through Facebook. I said, oh yeah, you only here for the money. So basically, he threw money like he had it, and this is what fucks a lot of these females up, right? Because I didn't meet him through Facebook, right? So I didn't know about the flossing of the money shit until after the fact, you know. And on Facebook, he has this thing where he'll floss money, and that is what brings the bitches to him. But the bitches don't know that this nigga is really broke. Like, the nigga really ain't got no money. He broke. Okay, I'm talking about broke. And what he do is
You're on cue, thanks to the Safari Club, the home of the
he would use the female
DJ Titan, DJ
for his benefits. So say like, all right,
It's trying to see what them roads and traffic is looking like.
listen, what do y'all call them niggas? I wouldn't say he's a narcissist, but it's another word. I don't know. Male chauvinist
We're looking at slow traffic early here.
could be male chauvinist,
95, the Baltimore Washington,
where
moving towards the Rundle Mills Boulevard. Also, the outer loop of the Beltway is looking slow.
where he'll say like he want this certain type of female, and he want a female that cook, clean, sit in the house and take care of the kids, right? So he basically want to stay at home, a stay-at-home mother. But at the same time, you gotta cut your family off, you gotta cut your friends off. Like, only person that you're supposed to communicate with is him, like nobody else, right? But at the same time, when y'all get into arguments, he be on his, you don't have a job, you don't do this, you don't do that. Right. At the same time, if you on social service and you get a check, he wants you to hand that check over to him so he can fake flip it, because the nigga can't flip to save his fucking life, right? Or he want to fuck your credit up, because that's what the fuck he do. He fucks your credit up, he fuck your background up, and all that. So I'm sitting here and I'm listening to all the shit the white girl done said, the baby mama done said, and all that shit. And then when CPS called, I was like, oh man, this boy gonna get in a world of shit. So in my brain, I was like, should I tell him? Should I not? You know, but in my head, I'm like, my kid's down there, so I gotta like try to figure this shit out. Work, you know, try to help him out. But when I got down there and he got to talking crazy, like, oh, he gonna fight this case, and they supposed to tell him who the fuck called on him, and you still got like 10 motherfucking junkies in your fucking house, or whoever the fuck these people is and shit. I'm like, what you don't even realize is like this CPS worker could have rolled up the street and you okay with this shit, like, bro, you weird. Then he got to go to a substance abuse program, like, and another thing that fucked me up with it is the fact, like, bro, you have housing, you got Section 8, you got a 2-bedroom right now, but you got a Section 8, you have a whole house, so you don't have to pay rent for almost a year, right? Yeah, you just got a grant in your water bill. Like, bro, just sit the fuck down. Sit down. Like, where his income coming in at? His income is his SSI check every month, 700 or 7 something. But, bro, and then you get food stamps. And because Sophia down there, I done gave him Sophia PEBT card, and then a white girl turned around and tell me, oh, he took them stamps and sold them for what? What the fuck is going on? Why the fuck is you selling them? And then you're going to turn around and ask me, can I buy them something to eat? Like, no. What the fuck is going on? Like, so I'm like, all right, let me see how but I got to the point yesterday, like, you know what? You do you, boo boo. You do you. Because I got 4 days. Hopefully, praying nothing happens within the 4 days. But Sophia be back with me within 4 days. Because I ain't going. Fuck that. The math ain't mathing. Literally, the math's not mathing. Like, listen, When I tell y'all the math's not mathing, it's not mathing because you get your own stamps, right? Then you turn around. I gave you Sophia a PEBT card, and I think they upload like 98 on that, and then you already get like 300-400. It's only 3 in the house, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, what happened to your stamps, and why the fuck you sell her stamps? So not only is you selling your stamps, but you selling her stamps too. Bitch, I'm gonna need my card back. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Can I get that back? Like, because if you're not gonna use it for good, then what the fuck am I giving it to you for? So then you get like 7 something a month at the end of the month, and you so-called sell drugs. So you got all this money coming in, right? And then not too long ago, he just told me about a grant that he was approved for. And then he gonna say, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this amount, put it on here, and I'm gonna take this amount, and I'm gonna buy a car. But listen, let me tell y'all what fucks me up is why the fuck when I went and picked Sophia up yesterday, right? First and foremost, he couldn't find the shoes that I sent her down there with, right? He don't know where the clothes that I sent her down there with. Not only that, every time I go down there, he talking about they popping tags. But where's the clothes? But where's the shoes? So when I went and got her yesterday morning, I went to Walmart yesterday, so I had to get some stuff from Walmart. So I called him while I was in there, and I'm like, I'm coming to get Sophia so I can do her hair. I want to get this shit out, get this shit done early. You know what I'm saying? Get it out the way. So he like, all right, call me when you out front. Bitch, do y'all know when I got out front of his house, Sophia was still asleep, and then he brought her to me in her night clothes, then gave me a pair of shoes, and I was like, yo, where her shoes at? He come back to the car, give me a pair of shoes, and she couldn't even fit the shoes. So I'm like, what? And he like, yeah, these her favorite shoes. So I'm like, all right, now mind y'all, she already in the car. So I'm like, I'm going straight to the house. She need to put the shoes on until we got to the house. By the time we got to the house, I said, Sophia, put your shoes on. And she can't put them on her fucking feet.
That's big goal right here. Be more than
and I'm like, yo, these bitches is too fucking small. How the fuck is these her favorite shoes? These is too small. But thank God, you know, I done already went shopping and all that for her. Cause before she actually went down there, we had just went shopping. So, but I told him like, yo, bro, I'm not sending my daughter clothes down there with you. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Cause every time I send something down here, it don't come back. No, I'm not. And me personally, if we co-parenting, and I think this is for any relationship out here, I feel like your house should have shit for her and my house should have shit for her. I don't feel like I should have to send clothes and shit down there with her. Like literally, like I feel like when I come drop her off, I'm just dropping her off and the clothes that's on her fucking back. That's it. I don't feel like I should have to bring clothes and all this, and I don't feel like I have to do that. Why? Because you should already have that shit at your house. You should already, that means like if I keep bringing clothes down there with her and they don't come the fuck back, then what? Now I gotta keep on shop. Fuck no. Fuck no. You crazy.
Allegations against Peter Thomas, the owner of Bar.
You crazy.
Very well substantiated.
So like, but y'all.
Because right now he's facing lawsuits from 2 different vendors.
I don't know, like, oh boy, I'm on the phone with this lady yesterday, and I'm like, man, maybe it's karma catching up. It could be karma. When I think about it, it could be karma.
eventually ended up leading to Bar One's liquor license being suspended. Now Peter
No, it's crazy thing is like it's crazy because like
in Baltimore in months.
was it last year? Think about last year he was in the hospital.
Even owes a shot.
First of all,
Used to work there, like,
before I met him, he went through surgery, appendix busted, you know. So he went through surgery on that, and then I don't know, maybe a year ago, year and a half, give or take, 2 years, he actually was in a hospital for a heart condition. Like his something about the doctor. Well, I spoke to the doctor, and the doctor said that they had to take like a vein or some shit from his leg and his. I think they said his leg or his groin area, like somewhere in them two areas. They had to take a vein and they had to connect it. Some shit about his heart because he kept having they say he was having heart attacks or something, and he's not old. He's like 35, give or take a year.
Okay, so Peter is saying
34. What up, 31? So he might be like 33, 34, give or take. 9 times out of 10, he like around that age. But he was having heart conditions and shit. And around that time, he was still being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he got the kids in his care, he'll tell the kids like, "Oh, that's not your mother," and shit like that. Bitch, I ain't got time for this shit. Like, I don't. And like, I try to tell him like, bro, you taking your life like you don't give a fuck, because when he was going through his surgery, when he was on the phone with me before he went through surgery, he was still being a bitch. And I'm like, bro, do you not know that you could go through this surgery and not wake the fuck up off the table when you still doing the same shit? Like, bro, something wrong with you. Like, you got some issues with yourself. So like, he could be going through karma. He could be, after all the shit that he's been doing, like, he could be going through karma. Yeah. And I shall not interfere with people karma.
Okay. All right. Just open right after COVID.
Like, I feel like I was sent to give him messages, right? Because when I was down there, I was seeing shit and I would tell them like, bro, this shit not cool. So when the shit transpired yesterday, and then he still said like he don't see nothing wrong, bitch, it's something wrong, whether you see it or not. And for Child Protective Service to leave and then call me after they done left your house to ask me, because I'm guessing when she was dead, Sophia was with me. So when she called, she said that she wanted to talk to Sophia because she want to know what's going on in that house. Clearly, she seen something that rubbed her off the wrong way. So when I got down there, I'm telling him like, bro, you gotta get this shit together. Like, you fitting to lose it all. And I feel like I'm the messenger and he ain't getting the message. You don't want to get the message, I don't know what to tell you. Because listen, mine's gonna be good regardless, whether you there or not. You fuck around and go to jail. You'll fuck around and go right the fuck to jail. And don't call me, because I can't help you. I can't help no fucking body. The only thing I can do is give you like, you know, words of advice. But I ain't like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I would say before me and Twan started messing with each other, I used to go over to Sophia's father's house, and he used to deal with this girl. Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, it was so bad. Cause like I couldn't understand, and the thing is that the piece of paper on it said that he leave the kids in the house by themselves, right? And when I asked him, I said, well, who's doing it? Who called? And he was like, oh, probably so and so. And I'm like, I'm looking at him because I'm like, I don't think she's the one that's doing it.
So whether you're an action junkie,
And the reason why I say I don't think the girl is the one that's the one he's claiming that's calling on him, I'm like, it's weird because
now through September 21st, get the best value in live TV.
why would she call on you if you just helped her?
For $25 a month for 12 months. And at no
Like you just gave her something that she asked you for, right? So why would she call on you? I'm not understanding. Or could it be these motherfuckers around you? Could it be somebody on your block? Because the lady that was there yesterday when I got there, she was saying like whoever it is gave CPS her name and they interviewed her and they knew everything that she was doing. And I was like, no, something don't sound right. Something don't sound right. Yeah, you got too many people around you. That's what that is. You got too many people around you. You got shit missing about your house. You got money missing. Listen, I'm trying to figure this shit out because how do you allow niggas to take your TVs out your house? This is what fucks me up. Because you're never home. Like your girlfriend is in the house with the kids, but you're never there. What fucks me up is your girlfriend is in the house, but your girlfriend let niggas walk out your house with TVs and game systems. Bro, you fucked up.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louis.
Like that shit weird as fuck. I'm like, yo, who gave this lady my number? And he gonna say I ain't give it to her. Bitch, yes you did. Yes you did. You gave this lady my number. You always giving people my motherfucking number. Why? Stop giving people my fucking number, bitch.
I just shop their friends with every sale and saved an extra 20% on sunny day essentials, like shoes and chains for my family for $9.99, a cute pair of shorts for me, and everything you needed to set up a video. So get to Kohl's and save on cool finds for hot days.
Let me tell you, all right, so I have, and some people don't like the way I talk about it. I personally don't give a fuck. It's hot outside, y'all. But
good morning. News is brought to you by
Maryland
Administration. Hey Maryland, do you have questions about safe and
yeah, I be saying like this. But we got me and him. We got 2 kids ago, right? Now, when I got locked up, right? Sophia's 4. So when I had got locked up,
he's no stranger to the city as he currently serves.
He got this. Oh boy,
emergency management.
It is so weird. He got this thing where he don't change little girl pampers and all that shit. So, like, it was like he always leave a female around him to be able to change her. So when I came home, he was like, which I was fine with. I ain't gonna hold you. I was fine. He said, you take Sophia and I'll keep him. You know, even it out. Nobody going child support. None of that. Cool. Fine. So we used to take them to, because at one point it was cool. We used to take them to like the doctor's appointments and all that. But one day we got to the doctors, and when we got to the doctors, it was like, don't touch my child, don't, like, not on Sophia end, but on his end, he was saying, now mind you, the doctor's office is a family doctor. So my kids go to the doctor, well, my doctor recently passed, well, she passed away, but I've had this pediatrician since I was a fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? So growing up, all my kids went to my pediatrician when I was a child. You know what I'm saying? She passed away, so her family took over, which I feel like is perfectly fine. So he went in and Sophia getting checked, whatever. And then he like, oh no, I'm gonna take my chair. I'm gonna take him to a different doctor. This, that, and the third. And so I was like, well, just let him get checked. He already in the system. No, I don't want him to get checked here. I don't trust this doctor. Bitch, you don't trust anything because bitch, you don't go to the doctor. And you don't got none of your other kids to take to the fucking doctor. So what the fuck is you talking about? So what he did was, I don't know if it's Kaiser Permanente. It's not Kaiser. It's another doctor that he took him to, right? She said over. But I was like, when we went to the doctor, I said, yo, like, just let him get checked, and then, you can switch it over. And he was like, no, I'm going to do this, do that. So he took him to another doctor's. And then I had got a phone call. Like, because what I did was I had to renew my medical. So when I went and renewed my medical, Sophia was gone. Like, she was no longer on my medical. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Right? So I take her to, when it was time for me to take her to the doctors. Now, the only reason why I found out Sophia wasn't on my medical was because when I took her back to the doctor was like, we can't give her a checkup. And I'm like, well, why? And he was like, oh, well, the father did. And I'm like, the father did what? Well, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, in my brain, I'm like, how was he able to do this? So I'm thinking like they moved them two together, or he ain't telling me some shit, right? He ain't telling me some shit that he done fucked around and did. You know what I'm saying? So I had recently got a phone call about my son having to go to the doctors. And he had to go to the dentist office. And I was like, they called me and they like, well, the father told me to call you. And I'm like, call me for what? Oh, because you got all his no, I don't. And he know I don't.
Okay, let's get into it now.
And you know I don't. And I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I kind of think like that's why
No, not yet.
CPS is involved with him because something ain't right over there.
I mean,
something ain't right. And I don't know why, y'all, but for some reason, I'm had to go check my background or something. Because for some reason, I'm starting to get a feeling like he done put my name in some shit I ain't got no business being on. And then, like, when he had got his house, he was like, yeah, Sophia on my lease. How? She don't live with you, my G. So not only is you using the government, bitch, but you using your kids too. Because how you gonna put a child on your lease just to get an extra bedroom to rent the bedroom out? Like, bro, me and Sophia can't go on my lease. Like, bitch, take my child. Like, bitch, listen. I talked to Twan about this, right? Because after Child Protective Service called me, they said they wanted to talk to Sophia. So I'm like, all right, call me. You can come by my house. This, that, and the third. And she was like, after she talked to Sophia, if I want to add anything in it, I can go ahead and do it. And she got to talk about the medical. And I got to telling her, like, I don't know what he's done. I'm at this moment, I can't put her on my medical where all the other kids at. I told her, like, I'm trying to put her in school. I can't do that. He won't fucking budge. I don't fucking understand. So he's probably doing some shit I have no fucking control of. And I'm just like, it's gonna all fall in line. What I need to. So I talked to Tony. I'm like, yo, I got all the power in my hand right now. I keep trying to tell people like, bitch, I am walking coma. I am the walking coma. As of this moment, I can snatch his whole fucking life from him. But I am not that type of person. I'm not. But the case is currently under investigation right now. I'm not that type of person. Now, the thing is, the thing is like telling. And now, all of a sudden, prosecutors child protective service, everything, because I know everything that's going on in this house. So, like, am I doing it intentionally to snatch his life away, or am I doing it to help him? It's all about your intention. I don't know. We got the click check right out there. And I be in my brain, I'm doing it because I need my child in school and she need to go to the fucking doctors. I don't give a fuck about what you do, how you do it, where you do it at, and who you do it with. I don't give a fuck. You do whatever you want. You end up locked the fuck up, bro. That's your problem. But all the information I need. And if they choose to give me your voucher, please do, because I'm paying rent out of pocket right now, and I don't got time. I'm trying to save some money too, bitch. I'm like, yo, your life is really good because you don't have no fucking bills, but where the fuck is the money going at? Y'all know what I need to look into though? I need to look into if you get SSI, is it true that you can't be on child support? That is what I need to look into.
See every angle with new campus. All on America's largest 5G networks.
Nope, he don't got no other hustle. He sell drugs. That's his hustle. And he used the system. And like, yeah. And see, my thing, oh shit, that's weed. Baby. And I got my boy. I've already came to terms with that shit. Like, bruh, I don't understand what the fuck I was saying. That I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I look at him and I told him, I said like, I told him like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I look at you like karma for me. You were my karma. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were my karma. Everything that I've done to somebody, that shit came back 10 times fold in your ass. So when I look at you like, thank God I'm over that cycle, and I would never go back in that cycle again. Give a fuck what you do, because this shit just it's weird. Like, I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm fucked up because like I be talking to myself like, but how? Like, bro, like what is going on? Like, you were listen, you know, when you with somebody, you know, everything blinds you from they red flags and shit. But listen, even bargaining, I literally sit back and watch him, the way he move, what he do, how he, and I'm fucking baffled at this point. But who? I am behooved. Like, what the fuck is going on? You couldn't have been like this when we first started dealing with each other. Like, you couldn't have been like this, because I ain't see it. But bitch, was he like this? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh shit. Why is he like that? He has a mental disorder. I'm trying to tell you. Like, at first, like, I'm thinking, when he said he was on SSI, right? In my mind, I'm like, all right, because he was telling me, like, because I don't know how serious appendix is. So, like, when he was saying something about his appendix and all that, he used to tell motherfuckers, like, he used to tell people, like, the reason he on SSI is because of something in his body or some shit, right? But now I'm thinking, like, bitch, you want SSI because you retarded. You are mentally fucking retarded. Don't let it run out on you. You only got 7 and now I got retarded kids. You know what that means? That means I'm mentally retarded. Something's mentally wrong. It's something wrong. And I be trying to tell him like, yo, you gotta like, you sleeping where you lay. I mean, you selling drugs where you lay. You hear that? And then the shit that fucked with me was like when I talked to him. Excuse me. When I talked to him, he got to how he about to move out this house and all that, and like but he gonna move out the county. He gonna take his voucher out the county and he gonna live out there and all that. So I'm like, so what you gonna move out of the county and you still wanna have the same shit like this going on out there? And he like, no, I'ma kill it. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But like I was like, he was like something about he gonna come back in the city and he gonna sell drugs down here. I'm like, but what, bro? I think my problem with people that's on SSI is they feel like because they on Social Security, they not supposed to work. And I'm like, bitch, you can work, you just can't work over a certain amount of hours. Like, but you can work. But you can work. That's some bum shit. Like, but you can work. And Baltimore National Pike. But he's still on the 3D plane. He's stuck in the Matrix. He's that's where he's at. 25% off the prime. That's where he's at. He's stuck in the Matrix, like deep in the Matrix, because all he care about is money. Beginning at 11:79 degrees outside. Ray Johnson on BMOS 92Q. About money a lot, it's not helping you, because bro, where is the money? Minority control and operate and serving the African American community. Where is the money? Like, I feel like at this point you should have at least like more than me saved up, because you've been in that house for over a year now. Where's the money? Like, where's the cornage? Because bitch, I need the cornage. But you know what they say, right? You know what they say, right? God gonna make it. He gonna prepare your table in front of your enemies. Yes, Lord. And like when I tell you, I'm sitting here and I'm watching him fall. I'm watching him fall. But as I'm watching him fall, I'm like, bro, you gotta get this shit together. He's like, I'm good. All right, I'm gonna back the fuck up. And the moment I backed up, I was Child Protective Service on my line. I'm like, whoa. Get up, get me a break. Take me about 4 hours when I was traveling. No matter how much you say it, it's still ain't no way she can make me a dad. I don't know how to dance but can lean. I make a ghetto woman put their hands on their knees. That shit is crazy. I don't know how to dance but can lean. I make a ghetto woman put their hands on their knees. He'll be alright though. Maybe he gotta do some time in jail. Maybe he gotta fall flat. Like I feel like when the universe sends you somebody to give you these messages, or they start letting you see shit for what it is and you don't take it, you're gonna fall completely. You're gonna fall completely. But for me, I'm gonna kick my feet up. I told that lady yesterday, look, I ain't gonna hold you. Sophia, she lives with me. She's only down there right now is because I'm in the process of moving and I got 4 days until I move. I told her, like, you know, all I give a fuck is the information that I need. I don't really I don't really care too much about what he got going on. Like, I don't. All right. Now I could be petty. Now, this is the thing, right? Because why the fuck am I gonna go buy another social security card and birth certificate? So I asked him like, I said, yo, don't you got her birth certificate and social? He like, yeah. I'm like, let me hold it so I can put her in school, you know, and get her medical right. And he told me no. That should karma. Karma's coming for you. Cause bitch, I'm the only baby mama right now that's trying to work with you, or at least trying to help you. I don't ask you for shit. I don't need shit from you.
Yes, I absolutely have.
Like, bro, that's it. I don't need nothing else. So, what's the problem? But he the type of nigga that want to hold control. I said, bitch, I go get that shit myself. So I went and got that shit myself. Cause bitch, I don't got time. I don't got time.
But I didn't know that when I saw the video, like women do they keep extra pair of panties in their bag. Wow.
I mean, we keep a lot of things in our bag. Now, I won't say that I keep underwear in my bag, but I definitely keep wipes in my bag. I don't trust anybody who doesn't have wipes.
I don't have wipes.
Why you don't keep wipes in your bag?
Okay.
Really?
I don't think guys ride around with wipes.
Not at all.
That's fine. The majority of guys probably don't.
My book bag, my laptop,
Yeah,
my
really?
headphones, yeah.
And that's it?
And I got a bag that got soap, toothbrush. I got one of them in the car.
Okay.
I need my nails done. And I can't even do that right now because I did Sophia hair. And oh my god, I just kept poking this fucking finger.
I'll definitely keep wipes, but I kept condoms in my bag before.
So in your purse right now, the weirdest thing is the wipes in your purse?
That's not weird.
It's about to be hot as a bitch. Yo, let me get up off of here.
Let's try.
What time is it?
The burning and the
Yeah, let me.
Okay, so
Oh,
this is a topical gel.
bro! As soon as I said, let me get off of here, Bobo come out the dope.
First of all, the crazy part is I don't really know why I have in here.
Oh, God, it's fucking hot.
Okay, you can use it for minor cuts, scrapes, burns, and insect bites.
I made a shit. My banana was soft as a bitch, yo. Like, what the fuck? Where the hell he go at? Did he just come back? Oh, yeah, he did go back in the house.
I don't use this gel for hemorrhoids, so I wouldn't know.
Alright, yo, let me get off of here. Y'all like, subscribe, and share to the channel. I'm ready to be out.
That you had in your purse right now. 410-481